Hello, 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 hello. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christelle Martinette, and I'm here with another reading for Sagittarius, of course. And I am a registered metaphysician. I channel in all types of situations, and I'm a medium in different contexts. I'm also a clinical hypnotist, and I work with past life regression. My specialization, however, is soul therapy, where I work with your soul's journey, your soul group of origin, soul mates that crisscross your paths, any negative bonds between you, and clear those. And I'm a card reader. And so here I am, and let's see what is in store. For Sagittarius, I'll first lay a 5-card spread, show you those cards, and then the screen is shaking, so I have to try to be still, not move. And then I'll read in terms of Sagittarius and other signs. So let's see what we have for you. You've got the whole world in your hand. You've got the whole world. The 4 of Swords. The 4 of Swords. Then you've got the 6 of Pentacles. The Sun. These are the tarot of the of reincarnation, and they have animals on each one. The Sun. It's a focus card, ladies and gentlemen, Taurus friends. And we have the 3 of Wands. Then we've got the Hermit card. We've got the Hermit card. You know, it looks like to me that someone wants to commit, and you're putting away your pennies and your money in order for that commitment to take place. You've waited. Some of you have even, or will be in this month, and proposing. And because that other person really wants to commit. And so, you know, you have waited and waited and waited and waited. And here I see you going, and in some way, I don't know if Sagittarius women will be accepting the proposal, or Sagittarius men will be getting on their knees, but that other person wants to commit, and you are ready for that as well. Now, what's interesting here is that in the background, up until the month of December, Sagittarius, you have been working behind the scenes, and you have slowly, you knew exactly, you know, you were waiting for the end of the year because you thought, okay, what a wonderful thing to look forward to in 2019. I want to see how things go, moving. If you're on a move, if there will be Sagittarians who will be moving right at the beginning of the month, I see, and it's going into a better place with your love. And if it's not with your love, you are preparing for them to join you. Now, there is this sort of, how can I say, the persons you're paired up with, if you're not in an institutional bond yet, they have been waiting and waiting and waiting, and they really are ready. If you are in a bond, whether it's institutionalized or not, if you're in a bond, this is a time when you would really, really like to take a step back and hide, because you really need your alone time. You really do. You need your alone time. But you know that that's not the best policy. You are graced with success. You have been graced with success, but it's not really a grace. You have worked your butt off, and you deserve it. It is all deserving for you. What's interesting here is that you feel a sort of a stability, and it is because of this stability that you want to move forward. And of course, these are general readings, but the cards are here and the messages are here, and I see a lot of generosity of heart. Generosity of heart because you feel stable. I'm going to take the Vera Sibilla here and clarify this Hermit a little bit, and the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords as well. Yes, this is the time that you really, really need. This is the housemaid, la donna di servizio, the consolante sorpresa, the consoling surprise, and pensiero, thinking. You really, really do. And you are afforded. Let's say that you are afforded precisely towards the end of the month. You are afforded time, downtime. So it will be possible for you then to go forward and even celebrate for the New Year's, like many people do. But it's only in relation to the amount of time that you have free that you're able to do this, because your mind is in a forward dynamic, because you're looking for a house. You want your house. You want your stability in the form of a house that you will not leave anymore. And for many of you, and I do see that there is the stanza, the room, which speaks to intimacy, to messages also coming in. La matrice diamante, the female lover, could be a male as well, and conversation. And I see the male Sagittarians most of all trying to convince a partner that they need to wait, because what you have in mind is so interesting. It will knock their socks off. But the female Sagittarians too are waiting to tell their partner and the person that they're interested in what really kind of place they would like to be in, where they would like to live, But that will be coming round. If you don't move in the beginning of the year, you will be doing that in the latter part, beginning of 2019. I do hope this was of help to you, Sagittarius. Now, what am I going to do? I have here the card that is represents Sagittarius. This is the Temperance card, the major arcana, Temperance. And I take the tarot, I'm sorry, but it is mixing and it is moving, this table. And I have the Reincarnation Tarot. I'm going to lay 12 cards, one for each zodiac sign. And we'll take a look at those people in your lives. If you have people in your lives, family, friends, co-workers. Turn the others around. Okay, Aries, the Queen of Pentacles, the Aries could be an older person with regards to you, a person who is, I don't want to say necessarily wise, but she is looking out, it's a female, looking out for your stability and trying to say, look, Sally, look, Susan, look, Marietta, before you take a leap, a giant step, please take small baby steps. And for those of you who are paired with a person older than you, male or female, this is a person who really has your back, who's really out to protect you, and they act more like a daddy for you, somebody who really has your best interests in mind. Then we have the Taurus, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Now, we tarot readers usually tend to think when the Queen of Swords comes out, she's the divorcee. She gets up and walks away. She runs, okay? But I'm seeing this as something quite different. This is not an older person. This is a coetaneo. This is your peer. This is a person your age or around your age. The Taurus here is a person who you can who can act with you as a sparring partner, someone who will give you their advice and call you out when you are just being an ass. I'll say that, excuse my French, but will call you out and tell you, look, this is just not, I'm not buying it. Okay, so that's Taurus. Let's go down to Gemini. Gemini, what have we got? What have we got? This is the Judgment card. The Judgment card, as a person in your life, this Gemini is someone who will be able to not only give you legal counsel, this is undoubtedly the case for those of you who need legal counsel, but they are a person who will bring you to the day of reckoning, put your nose in it, similar to the Taurus person in your life. But this is even more so. This person lets you stand accountable to anything that you have set your mind to, that you have taken the responsibility of doing. This is Gemini for you. Now we're in Cancer. All right, look what we have here. This is the 0. Now, the 0 in traditional decks is the Fool, and here it is considered the Fool as well. But in this deck, there are 22 major arcana instead of 21. The 22nd is a woman, and the first is a man. Now, this is, it is, I can say, the beginning of a venture with someone in your life. And what have we spoken about? We spoke about changing homes, moving, the beginning of the month, or towards the end of the month, the beginning of the new year. This is a person, that Cancer in your life, who not only will be talking of home, but talking to you and pushing you towards a new home. They will be instrumental in getting you there. They may even put out some money for you as a deposit. Ask them if you need it. Then we have the Leo. We have the Leo, and the Leo is the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Cups. Look, we can say that, okay, Sagittarius, the Leo person in your life is a person who is there, who is rooting for you. They're saying, look, whatever you decide, Sagittarius, I'm here, I'm supporting you. Whatever you decide, I'm supporting you. However, this is a person who's very indignant. This is a person who really, they want you, This is a person who would have also wanted to commit with you. This is a person from a not so far past, but you're in another world, you're in your Sagittarius world, you're, in your Gaga land. It's nice to hear from them for the holidays. Then we have Virgo. Virgo, this is the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Ladies and gentlemen, Sagittarian friends, Virgo people will be there to elevate your spirit. To elevate your spirit, not only to be able to talk to you about spiritual wealth and spiritual being, they are there to show you that, yes, Sagittarius, you're good with your money, you're a money saver, but when it's time you need to splurge, we're only around once. And then the spiritual talk ensues. Virgo, that is the Virgo for you. Now we have the Libra. The Libra, 4 of Wands, for the Libra person in your life. This too speaks of a house. This too speaks of a home. The Libra will talk to you about that. And, of course, it's easy for me to say, because when you have plans to move, and when you've put a down payment on a house, or have put a down payment on a flat or an apartment, of course, you're going to tell your friends, because or else otherwise, how could they possibly know where you're going? But this is something more. This This Libra is here to talk about real estate. They're there to say, okay, this is not the do-all and end-all of the homes that you will have, Sagittarius. This is one. Okay, let's enjoy it. This is fine. But remember, there's something much better out there for you, Sagittarius. Now we have the Scorpio. The Scorpio, the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Scorpio, the water sign for you, the Scorpio, Sagittarius is also very, very committed to seeing you through to that final day when you are settled in that house, and then they can turn and walk away. They will be happy. This is also looks like an older brother or older sister, an older sibling. It also can be an aunt, a family member, your companion's family member. Very interesting. Then we have Sagittarius, a fellow Sagittarian. What did I say? There are 22 major arcana. Here we have the 22nd. This is the woman. Look, there's two meanings to this card, being a Sagittarian. One is another Sagittarian in your life and what they mean to you, a very, very, very close friend, someone you grew up with, someone you have almost tried to tie the knot with, someone that is such a close friend to you that you are every other day you say, you know, I should have, maybe I should have, but I didn't, you know. But there's also another meaning to this card. It means the dialogue, the interior dialogue, a monologue that you entertain with yourself, the Sagittarian with the Sagittarian. What does it mean? This is a card that's off the charts. It's an extra major arcana. This is another spin on the wheel. You're getting another turn. With this month, you are given another chance. You can literally start from scratch. Now we have Capricorn. Capricorn is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands, a Capricorn person in your life is also a person who was and still is very fond of you. Not only because it is the holiday season, many of these people will be contacting you and sending you their love from a distance or from close by. But this is special because you can feel that right in your heart. This is a special person, Sagittarius, this Capricorn for you. Now we have an Aquarius. All right, now that was a special person. There was another special person, but the Nine of Cups, Sagittarius, this Aquarian you were in love with and you almost decided to live with. The Aquarian in your life, they too will contact you. They too will say, send me some pictures. I wish you the best, because it's unconditional there. And then we have the Pisces here. The Pisces is represented for you, Sagittarian, friends, by the Seven of Wands. Now, the Pisces here, this water sign here, this emotional sign here is represented by a card that is playful on the one hand. It also means internal strife. They will hold up a mirror to you, Sagittarius, and they will be saying to you, look, Sagittarius, have you covered your bases? Have you literally covered your bases? Is it possible that you have left some stone unturned? Are you sure? Take your turn and be careful and be watchful, because you only get a one turn. Okay, you only get this turn around. But they do it in a way playfully, but they do ring an alarm bell for you, Sagittarius. So open your ears on that. I hope this was of help to you, Sagittarian friends, and I do hope you have a wonderful holiday season and the move or whatever your endeavors are not that difficult, because we need a break every now and then. Namaste, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And until we read together again very soon for the moon cycles, bye-bye. Au revoir. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye.